It's not a bad alternative.
I would go even further. I think Mistico is likely the greatest superstar in Lucha Libre since the days of El Santo. And, I mean, I hate to hurt Don Callis' feelings if he's listening, but I'd love to see them be the new Trios champions if it only means Mistico would be coming into AEW more often to defend the Trios championships.
Kevin Knight told Forbes on Team with Mistico, he said, Los Angeles where I really own my craft. Another full circle moment that I can't wait for. Teaming with someone like one of the biggest superstars ever, Mistico, is incredible.
Just like the crossover between All Elite Wrestling and CMLL, the most epic crossover continues with the Justice League Elite Betrayed. You can get your limited edition copy of DC and AEW book cover available as 3 variant covers at your friendly local comic book store.
That transition is why you're the man, Excalibur. One of the reasons. Here we go, man.
Thanks, Sonny. Mistico. Mistico Okada.
It's incredible that we're starting this matchup with Mistico and Okada.
I'm thinking the same thing. Can you beat this?
Okada back to turn on Mistico. Mistico, though, nimbly to his feet, takes down Okada. For fans that are unfamiliar with the early days of Kazuchika Okada's career, Brian, this may seem like a bit of a mismatch. Okada actually began his career in Mexico, training in Mexico City under Ultimo Dragon.
I was actually on the show of Okada's first match in the main event of that show, and he was already very well versed in Lucha Libre.
Okay, so I'm surprised that Kevin Knight and Speedball are wrestling with masks on. I thought the mask was coming in to honor Mistico, but they're actually going to wrestle with it, right? So, is this a good strategy? Do you think they're used to it?
Surprising tactic, I can tell you from firsthand experience, the mask does affect your breathing, especially if you're not accustomed to wrestling in it. I mean, as Dougzilla, Mark Davis tags in, swing and a miss. Kevin Knight avoids a Fletcher grabbed Kevin Knight from behind. But Davis, though, immediately looked for a sleeper. Remember, Continental Classic closeout 2025. Kevin Knight picked up the biggest singles victory of his career when he pinned Kazuchika Okada in group stage action.
Look at that. Look at that.
Kevin Knight is more incredible every week.
Crossbody, you saw Kyle Fletcher a step too late to prevent the damage being done. Swing and a miss. And Speedball Mike Bailey. They tore the house down this past Wednesday night at Dynamite and pick up right where they left off here tonight, Tony.
Yes, they did. What an incredible match that was. One of the greatest matches in the early part of 2026 by far.
Mistico underneath Okada. Tijeras takes down the international champion. Crossbody momentum carried through. Overhand shot. Mistico, Escalera. And the uppercut takes down Okada. His momentum carries him out to the floor. Okada. Mickey leader here. Leading with a hand on that one.
Incredible.
Yeah, he looked up. When he looked at the ropes, his eyes came right up. Wow.
As now, Mistico, Knight, and Bailey. Mistico gets legs swept down. Davis takes down Bailey. To the midsection of Kyle Fletcher. Now, Kevin Knight. Looking for that DDT, but sent to the floor, almost like a reverse drop kick to his own partners.
I don't know if anybody is close to indestructible in AEW, it's got to be Big Mark Davis.
You saw that bright red handprint on the chest of the Rainmaker, Kazuchika Okada. That is courtesy of the legend of Lucha Libre, Mistico. Usually, there's only chances for Don Callis.
Yeah, no, that's right.
That gets his guilt by association for Davis, Fletcher, and Okada.
Yeah, our mask is off. It's off of Kevin Knight.
That actually might benefit Kevin Knight.
Exactly.
I know Mark Davis is doing it as a sign of disrespect. But I think that actually helps the vision of Kevin Knight and Speedball Mike Bailey. Excalibur, as you said, helps for breathing.
Definitely the peripheral vision becomes an issue. It's something you have to get accustomed to. As Davis kneeling on the chest, getting predicament. Knight, though, able to kick out. Mark Davis last night on Collision, Tony, just exerted his will on Commander. I mean, it was competitive, but it was lopsided at times. Davis,
I don't think anybody has wrestled Commander like that since he's been here. It was a dominant performance. We didn't expect it, really. We thought it would be more of an even match, but listen, there's going to be a lot more Commander coming back in the future, no doubt.
Davis, I mean, he showed that he was prepared for somebody well versed in the arts of lucha libre, but Kevin Knight leaves his feet, connects with the lariat, takes down Fletcher. Talk about Kevin Knight's victory over Mistico, the Continental Classic Fine. Speedball Mike Bailey, he downed Kyle Fletcher in the group stage, the Continental Classic last year.
And not only that, this past Wednesday, it looked to me like Speedball Mike Bailey had Kyle Fletcher beat for the TNT Championship if it weren't for Don Callis' family interference.
That is always seemingly the case.
I would say that Don Callis is very conspicuous by his absence tonight, but I don't want to bring him out to the commentary tables. Fletcher just hooks.
That's some great teamwork by two men. Fletcher and Davis came into AEW as a team.
And perhaps the best strictly tag team of all time, Aussie Open, Kyle Fletcher and Mark Davis. The dropkick on target by Okada, but Mistico struggling mightily to free himself from the grip of Okada, make it in time to break up the pinning predicament.
I still think Okada's dropkick is the best in the business. I mean, we have some great dropkicks, but man.
Tony, I think we were saying something very similar last year when Okada was wrestling Kevin Knight, and then Kevin Knight unleashed an absolute corker on the jaw of Okada.
Okay, maybe we'll do it again here. Let's see. Let's just say we got some phenomenal athletes. That's one right there. Look at Mistico go.
That's underneath the lariat of Davis. Takes down Godzilla, but Okada seizing on the legend in silver.
There's obviously Excalibur, one of his primary moves.
Mistico, the commentary, catch Fletcher while he was up on the top. Now Mistico, Escalera once again.
Oh, what a star. What an absolute mega star.
How on earth do you prepare for Mistico?
Mistico lands on his feet, but Fletcher did not see Jetspeed perched on the top, and they came down the pair of missile drop kicks.
Watch out here, guys.
Triple topes suicida by the challengers.
I was interested to see how Mistico and Jetspeed would work together, but they're working together great. It might be because Jetspeed has toured CMLL a lot recently.
Ryan, that's a great point I was about to bring up, that Jetspeed has been spending quite a bit of time on the weekends competing in Arena Mexico. They most certainly have caught the eye of Mistico. And if there's anybody that knows anything about great trios, it is 1/3 of the CMLL World Trios Champions, Mistico. Tag made, Kazuchika Okada is legal for the champions. And he's calling out Mistico.
Oh, Okada wants a showdown.
Mistico a bit low.
I think so.
Okada, hammer throw to the ropes. Goes through. Deep arm drag takes Okada down. Second one. Now Mistico, got Okada, all tied up, and a very narrow escape for the international champion. Shotgun drop kick. Sends Mistico into the corner, but Bailey there with the tag. Okada reverse the tag. Now Bailey tagged out by Kevin Knight and Jetspeed and Proto Okada. A showdown of the Portland Toe teams. Two of them at least now back and forth volleys being thrown.
Tell me which drop kick do you think was better? I don't.
I still think it's Okada's drop kick. Oh, okay.
I think Okada's saying he gets better height, hang time on his drop kick, but hammer throw into the ropes. Okada knew it was coming. Instead, Okada sends Knight into the ropes. Okada a step ahead. Knight for the DDT. Okada duck underneath. From the Rainmaker. Thrust kick. Fletcher on target.
Man, Fletcher, that long reach of those legs.
Okada looking for Rainmaker. Fletcher looking for the sheer drop brainbuster, but instead it's Mistico. Double crossbody.
John Woo. Okay.
But the moonsault knee drop. And Okada ready for Bailey, though. Drives him down, and Kevin Knight charges in, but Okada was ready. Kevin Knight, Fletcher there. Sheer drop brainbuster. No, Mistico brings Knight back down to earth. And Mistico.
DT.
Could have a stinger right here, I believe, on that shoulder. Here it is again, Ryan. Look at this. What a counter. Oh, yes.
Beautiful counter. Planted Kyle Fletcher right on his head.
Right now, Dunkzilla Mark Davis with Speedball Mike Daly on the apron. Daly clutching on desperately to the leg of Davis to prevent whatever one-third of the Trios champions has in store. Mistico, thrust kick. Knight and Bailey thrust kicks of their own. And now the DDT on the apron, Okada. Trying to hang out on Bailey, the knee drop. And Mistico just he lost the grip on Fletcher, but he still almost landed like a code red on Kyle Fletcher.
And Fletcher hit the shoulder first.
And Speedball gets tagged in. Speedball has had Kyle Fletcher's number.
Yes, you're right.
Speedball Mike Bailey to the top.
Suicide Plus.
2-0.
Fletcher was trying to get out of the way to roll away, but could not. He could not get to the corner in time.
The thrust kick sends Fletcher back into the corner. Speedball Mike Bailey, he very nearly unleashed this past Wednesday night, the Flamingo driver. Wait a second. On Davis, the chair in hand, the referee distracted. Looks like Okada just passed the trail top belt to Fletcher. Okada in the back of his head, bouncing off the announce desk.
Another DT.
You know, that was how they beat Speedball with that belt, but it didn't work this time. Speedball's up on top and well into this. Here he goes.
Ultimate Weapon.
Fletcher, they got it. get out of the way to roll away, but could not. He could not get to the corner in time.
The thrust kick sends Fletcher back into the corner. Speedball Mike Bailey, he very nearly unleashed us this past Wednesday night. The Flamingo driver. Wait a second. Mark Davis, the chair in hand. The referee distracted. Wait a second. O'Connor just passed the trail top back to Fletcher. O'Connor, the back of his head, bouncing off the announce desk.
Another DT.
Fletcher!
You know, that was how they beat Speedball with that belt, but it didn't work this time. Speedball's up on top and well into this. Here he goes.
Ultimate weapon.
Stop Fletcher!
They got it.
1, 2, no! Davis pushes the pile, breaks the pinning predicament.
Just too much Mark Davis, man. Just ran right through.
Not only did Kevin Knight very nearly pin one-third of the AEW World Trios champions, he also would have pinned the TNT champion as well in Kyle Fletcher.
Yeah, that's right. If Speedball would have gotten that pinfall right there. Oh, double enziguri. I think he should get another chance at the TNT championship. Oh, beautiful enziguri.
And shocking agility from Godzilla Mark Davis.
It just doesn't seem like a man Mark Davis' size should be able to do things like that.
Yeah, he is very special. There's no doubt.
Single-handedly hoists up Bailey. Flips Kevin Knight for a loop, and now...
Oh, Mark Briscoe looking for another close your eyes. It counts to nothing.
You can see he intercepted that kick from Bailey. And now close your eyes.
Pile driver.
Davis 1, 2, no. Mistico there to break it up.
We just watched a one-man destruction team. One-man destruction team. Wow. These athletes, amazing.
Double sledge by Okada sends Mistico reeling up the ramp. But back inside the ring, the two legal men. Davis going up on
Time adventure.
Fletcher now. His turn to bail out his Aussie Open partner.
Oh, Kyle Fletcher looking for the brain buster.
Brainbuster attempted. Bailey able to avoid it. Triangle moonsault and the tie. Crucially, Kevin Knight legal. Kevin Knight flies. Takes down Davis. 1, 2. O'Connor there to break it up. Frenetic pace to this one, Brian.
Yeah, this really benefits, I think, the challengers here.
I agree.
They're moving so well. Mistico has so much experience in these trios matches. And Jetspeed is such a phenomenal tag team here in AEW.
Mistico takes on Okada on the floor. And now Kevin Knight ascends to the top of top. Fletcher intervenes.
Oh, that kick was right to the face.
Fletcher, we've seen him use the turnbuckle brainbuster from that position in the past. Now Mistico, though. Mistico! That's it. Center of the ring. He's got Fletcher down.
Oh, the spinning heel kick.
Kevin Knight, can he clear this distance? Can he make it?
UFO splash.